G'day guys, Steve Morgan here for Fishing Monthly Magazines at Stessco's Media Day for 2018. And we've got a few new Stessco models to test today, one of which is the Bow Raider 520. Adrian Beale from Stessco, this isn't a brand new model in the range, but there's been a few improvements in this, hasn't there?
Yeah, it is. Mate, it's a continuation of our existing Bow Raider range, this being the 520 we have here today. So the hull in itself has remained the same. Very popular hull in our range, we being the soft ride reverse chine hull. We haven't seen the need to improve that or change that, so we've stuck with that basic design. We've just dressed the boat up, Steve.
One of the things I noticed on here is a pretty flash looking windscreen. You've got a new supplier.
Yes, mate. We concentrate now on building our hulls and improving our hulls and the fit out of our boat. And we have a new sleek looking windscreen to suit the new Bow Riders, which we think goes pretty well with our hull.
Now, this is a family and a multi-purpose boat. You've got a drop-in ski pole at the back and it swaps over with the bait board.
Yeah, we had a lot of call from our customers, our end users, to have the bait boards removable. When the family wants to go on the water for the day, it's only in the road. And then they also want the option for the ski pole. So we've come up with a design. So in the transom of our boats, they're interchangeable. Basically, they slip into the same hole. So if you want the bait board, you can take that on the day, change it over for the ski pole as well.
Well, this thing's powered by Yamaha's F90. Let's talk to Will Lee from Yamaha about that motor. So, Will, this new Yamaha F90, it's a bit over a year in the marketplace now. How's the feedback been?
Oh, it's awesome, Steve. Look, at Yamaha, we're still very excited about this engine. You know, like you say, we launched it in February last year. Immediately, all around Australia, people fell in love with it. You know, this is a good example of the application that you can use it in, the Bow Rider that we've got here today. And you know, equally, I've seen a lot of hardcore sports fishing boats and spoken to some hardcore fishermen that have ran up some big hours and really loving the engine.
I think the thing about Yamaha is the economy. Like, these are very economical engines, and you don't have to spend a lot of money to spend a good day on the water.
Exactly right. And you know, in the lead up to that event at Korean Cove, February last year, when we launched this engine, we did a lot of testing, and you know, even ourselves at Yamaha, it really surprised us how economic this 90 actually is. And add to that our new alloy GP propeller, which you know, at times was outperforming a stainless steel. It's an awesome thing. It really is.
Yep. Of course, we don't believe any of what Willie says at Fishing Monthly. We want to get this boat out on the water ourselves, and we're going to come back to you with some performance statistics. So it's really great to see local manufacturers like Stessco taking on this Bow Rider concept and doing it well. As you can see in some of the cutaways here, that front deck, all of the cushioned area, it all pulls away to create a great fishing deck. And that middle drop-in section, it's solid. A big man is not going to fall through that thing. Underneath all of the seats, there's plenty of storage. Moving back, the new windscreens look great on this boat. And moving back even further, one of the things I love about this boat is the fact that that ski pole is removable and you can swap it for a bait board. So when you're swapping from the family version of this boat to the fishing version of this boat, there's some actual real changes that you can do that's going to make your life on the water easier. Getting back to that Yamaha F90 on the back, it only took a couple of seconds for that motor to throw this boat onto the plane. It's a big capacity motor and you can feel that when you put the hammers down. Wide open throttle, this boat delivered 68 kilometres an hour at 6,000 RPM. Sucked down the fuel a bit, 1.75 kilometres per litre. If you want to drive more economically, that's easy to do. You drop down to 4,000 RPM where you go 43 kilometres an hour. You can get 3.3 kilometres for every litre of fuel burned, and that is sort of class leading in this size boat. Asking price for this boat is in the mid to high 30,000s depending on what sort of options you put on it. The good thing about Stessco is if you want to talk to your Stessco dealer, you want to get an electric motor plate put on the front, you want any sort of customisation that's within the ballpark, these guys will talk to you and these guys will get it done. For more information, go to stessco.com.au, and if you're on Facebook, make sure you like them at Stessco Boats, and you will get the latest updates, specials, and where they're going to be at boat shows. Until next time, Steve Morgan checking out from Noosa in Queensland.